All right, we are counting down to 2018. The new year is a clean slate, a new beginning, a time when people make New Year's resolutions. But it takes more than a resolution to really change your life and reach your goals. And that is why we have Dionne King here. She is CEO of DMK Strategic Consultants. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so these New Year's resolutions, what are they? You know them, you hear them.
Yes, we all talk about how to get healthy, setting goals, making sure that we're coming out of our comfort zone. But I wanted to give you a few tips today on how to do change in a very fun way.
All right, so fun, because seriously,
Fun.
people they're afraid to make a resolution because they probably know they're not going to live up to it. So you're going to help us avoid that. What do we need to do?
Absolutely. And what I'm doing is combining these tips with the type of work I do. I am a change agent and CEO of DMK Consults. And what I do is help people change how they do things and processes in their companies. So what that means is when we're changing our behaviors, I understand that you also have to change structure and culture. So what is it that I'm doing in my process that will help me to be successful? Well, one of the things, think about it, Cynthia, we just finished just like lavishly partying and celebrating with our families and friends, and now we jolt ourselves into some sort of self-disciplined thing. It just does not sound fun at all.
It's from here to here.
Exactly.
And so, of course, we're not going to be successful.
Right, so it creates anxiety that's not healthy for you. So I would say create things that are quantifiable.
Okay.
If you want to read 12 books in a year, do 1 or 2 at a time. Do it at a time, do more during the summertime when you have a little bit more leisure time to do so. So that way, at the end of the year, you're not feeling like a failure because you didn't complete all of that at the exact time.
At least you did 1 or 2. So you're
Exactly.
talking baby steps then.
Right.
All
Just
right.
take baby steps, make sure it's quantifiable and it's achievable. You'll feel like a success.
So when people make these resolutions and they fall off the wagon, is this how to get back on too? Because we don't want to just give up and quit. What happens when you don't achieve what you
I
want?
think there's greatness in just moving.
Okay.
And just continuing to move. Perhaps you're not achieving everything, but at least you're achieving 1 or 2 things. And here's the things that we fail to do is celebrating each of the steps and the milestones. And so that's one of the things that I like to encourage when I do executive coaching with my clients is making sure that you're taking time to enjoy that moment of success.
Now, changing our life pattern is also a way that we can find success. So I guess we have to sit and look and review our time, where we're spending our time, what we're doing with our time.
Right. One of the things that I always say is just really be careful of this busyness. We always wear busyness as a badge of honor or a status symbol. Your busy is more busier than my busy. So what I want to do is encourage people to say, hey, listen, busyness doesn't always necessarily mean productivity. Think about how you're spending your time. Do you have a lot of time vamps, which are vampires that suck really productive time? And am I spending it in times that adds value to what I do on my job? And so I really want to encourage people to not use busyness as a proxy for productivity.
And we also need to say no.
Say no. That is my favorite part. Own your no. And there's value in being able to say no to create safeguards for how you want to save your time for your goals. I tell people a lot, in this society, we say yes to a lot of things. And then we spend time doing 1 of 2 things, trying to get out of it, spending time to do that, and then figuring out how we can actually put it into our already busy schedule.
Oh, that's good advice. That's good advice, being able to say no, making a plan. Dionne King, thank you so much for coming and for sharing, and good luck with your New Year's resolutions, your New Year's goals.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.